Good morning. So today I want to make some patterns for a sheet metal offset like this. It's a fairly standard sheet metal fitting. I do normally just lay out and cut these by hand. Excuse me. But I thought this would be an interesting project for the Langmuir. Alright, so I'm streaming this on both the live stream and on Twitch and on YouTube. I gotta figure out how to get the YouTube video stream URL. Let's see if I can copy this. I think this will work. Paste. Live 2. Let's see if that works. Hey, it does work. Alright. Let's move into Fusion 360. So I have my dimensions here. And that's total length. So the actual offset's a little less than that. There'll be some drive connectors on there. Okay, let's start. I'm just going to pick this face. It doesn't really matter in this case. And I'm going to start by making a 8.5 by 8 box. Inches. Nope. Instead of 85, let's just do 8.5. Perfect. Okay, so this is my total length and my total offset. So from here, I'm going to lay out my S and D connections. I'm going to kind of do this like I would do it on the bench, but virtually. Excuse me again. Do the same down here. Now this will give me a center point. So I'll connect these two center points. And I'm going to now divide this line into 4. And I think I mentioned this before. SketchUp used to have a tool called Divide that was amazing, and I wish Fusion had it. Anyhow, we'll finish this sketch. And from here, we're going to take this line. I'm going to go into construct and do points along a path. And I'll do one at halfway through. One at a quarter of the way through. And one at 75% of the way through. Perfect. I'm going to start another sketch now. I'm going to project a few points here that are important. I don't think I can project those, but okay. I'm going to take and make a construction line just out into the ether here. And I'll do the same on this side. I just want to try something for a sec. Interesting. Okay. Now I'll bring another construction point down. Oh. Interesting. There we go. Project. Point 1, point 2, perfect. This is what I want. I'm gonna go back to my previous sketch. So that's what I was trying to get done before, is project these points, but they won't just select automatically, it seems like. Oh, now they are. Perfect. And I'm gonna make sure I come off perpendicular to this line. In actual fact, this radius combination is a little under what ideal is. I'm going to use the radius tool now to start creating our so now the geometry should work out perfect because of the way we devised that. All right. Okay, this is good. I'm going to trim this back some. And then we can kind of see what we're working with now. Nope. Let's get some more lines in here. Project that one. Okay. And project. Just trying to get a few points in space projected for me. All right, let's trim a little bit more of this off. Trim that too. Oops. Doesn't like that, eh? Let's project this. Maybe it'll break there. Nope. Let's see if I can make it break. There's just nothing there. Break, please. There we go. Thank you. Alright, that was a little clumsy, but we got her. Perfect. I'm going to exit this sketch. From here, I'm going to create another component. We're going to go a sheet metal component. And now in this component, we will go sheet metal flange. Just going to let us get to there. Oh, it will. Except they didn't add a few of these points. Let's go back here and get this sketch finished up. Edit. Finish. And we'll do that, what, 10 inches? Perfect. All right, I'm going to go to the top level again. I'm going to make another component, sheet metal. And this time, let's go into flange again. I might have to change that sketch up again. Let's edit sketch. Should have just done everything off the bat, but there we go, finish. get up to this upper level. Now I'm going to create another flange. Yeah. Excuse me. Let's get rid of all that. Perfect. All right. Let's copy this thing. Actually, I'm not going to copy it. I'm going to go to the upper level again. I'm going to do that. Start another component. Don't really need to. This doesn't need to be a sheet metal one this time. Just doing it so it looks good. With the information I have now, I could probably get this fitting done. Yeah. Let's extrude. You know what, I'm going to just copy that thing. Component 2, bodies. Can I copy this one? Cancel. Cut and paste are not supported. Perfect. That's okay. See if I can figure out how to use extrude properly from this face. I think there's a way. There we go. That's how we do it. Good. Now if we go to the upper level, we should have a full fitting here. Get rid of all the sketches and planes and everything that's in our way. There we go. Perfect. Well, that doesn't get us finished, but it gets us started. Let's do the other offset too. Because we needed a long way offset, similar to the same thing, except this, yeah. It's going to be, did I say 4 inches offset on that one too? What did I say? Yeah, 4 inches, eh? I might just do that 5. Okay, 5 inches plus 10 is 15. It's going to be our blank size, and 8.5, same height. Going to go 10 by 1. Same with this side. 10 by 1. And we'll put in a center divider point. I'm going to finish this sketch. And I'm going to add points along path. I wish you could do this in the sketch environment. There might be a way, but I have not found it yet. Hoi. Oh, the visibility is not on. I see. 25%. 75%. Start a new sketch here and project some of this geometry forward, which will include this piece, these. Perfect. Now let's get some construction lines out here for doing our radii. And we can see that our sketch geometry is not happy with that. Doing it short like that. So, don't know if I'm going to be able to do a proper offset like that. I might have to do the lame style offset, which is like this. Because really your offset should always be equal to your width plus your offset. That should be your length, and then it'll give you enough so this actually we have an inside radius. That's why this works so good, is because your duct doesn't get pinched anywhere. It's exactly 4 inches wide throughout that. Whereas when you do this, this is no longer 4 inches, or let's say 10 inches wide across here. I'll show you. Right, if I just went like this on her part noose there, right, it's instead of 10, it's only 8 inches across there. So your duct essentially has now been reduced to 8 by 4 inches because of that. Irritated this fitting's not working though, because I don't know what the smallest I can get away with is. Yeah, see, it's about the smallest you can get away with is length times width. So this one's not going to work out. So I'm going to just finish the sketch and we'll get this other one done. Okay, from here, I'm going to open this component up. I'm going to create a flat pattern. Perfect. I want to modify this flat pattern. It's not going to show up in the actual body when I'm done, but it'll work for me for what I need. I need to put some allowances on it for Pittsburghs and S&Ds and some reliefs. So let's just do that quick. So I need a 1/4 inch for my Pittsburgh machine on this side. Pittsburgh machine is a forming machine that produces a special tab and pocket on ductwork so it can be assembled, which is nice. Then you don't have to use a mechanical fastener, like an extra mechanical fastener, or adhesive or welding or some other means of attachment. From here to here, please. Thank you. And I want a little bit of a relief on these too. trim. So what I'm going to do is just mirror this around now. Oh, let's get a center mark both ways. And there is sheet metal software that'll just produce you a DXF like this, but we're using Fusion 360 today. All right, there we go. Let's use that mirror again. Okay, and I want a little bit of a hole in here. This hole will get covered up anyways, and I'm going to try to use this center mark, what do you call it, the post processor for this. All right. Let's extrude some of this. And this isn't going to affect the other pattern. It's only going to be associated with this pattern. All right. And we're going to go one more time in there for the extrude function. Bring up that last sketch. And let's get rid of the stuff. This, I'm going to get rid of that. Oh, I screwed up. I never put a little connection line in there. So let's cancel that for a sec. Edit. Finish. Now let's extrude, bring up this sketch. We want the rest of that circle out of there. This. Just gives me the proper lit relief for that edge. Just want one more here. Right where this is. I need to know that that's quarter. I should have extended that a bit. I'm going to go back to that sketch again. I don't have a workflow figured out for this, obviously. I'm just kind of batting at it. Let's edit the sketch again. I wonder if it'll even try to mark it. Let's see. Such a narrow little item. Maybe I used the wrong mirror line. I know where to bend anyways. I'm just trying to see if I can put it on there. So tedious, and then we'll do the side panels, and then we'll be done. We'll just multiply them. I'm just holding down left shift or left mouse key to bring up my other options there. Oh, that's where you went. Come on. Not sure exactly what's going on there, but it's causing me some stress. Having trouble selecting the ones I want. I've got a few flat layers on top of each other here, which is normal, but it can be a pain. That's why I'm doing the left click. Alright, perfect. Let's get rid of the sketches and just take a look at that quickly. Yeah, I can make that work. Okay, finish flat pattern. It doesn't really do anything, but in this environment. So let's go to the other component here. Component 2. I'm going to create a flat pattern even though this thing is already flat. It's just going to help me bring it into another environment for copying it later. So from here, I'm going to create a sketch. I'm going to project all this. And now I want to offset. One-quarter of an inch. It's actually a little less for these. Get away with a little less, but I'm going to go full quarter. All right. Just a little bit of a relief for this slip and drive connection at the end. Well, if I ever need to do this again, if they keep doing the LVLs that way, I'm going to have to. Actually, I want that a little deeper there too. You know what? I'm going to know exactly where that is, so it doesn't matter. Okay, let's mirror this. Okay. Now what am I going to do here? Just can't really mirror it. It'll end up over here. Yeah, let's try it. No, that's not going to work at all. I know what to do. Move. That, and that. We're going to do a point-to-point move. We're going to create a copy. This point. And our target point is going to be a dish point. Perfect. Now let's do a rotate. Or can I just move, type this, use this pivot here, and rotate it. Oops. By 180 degrees. Oh yeah. Look at that. Okay, let's extrude that. Cancel. Extrude. Alright. We'll hit extrude again, bring up that sketch. Yikes. So we have two flat patterns now. I'm going to create a new sketch. Let's save this as for give it a name that'll mean something one day. I need to search it. Okay, I want this one, and I want this one, please. Alright, let's move these components around. Nice. I'm going to hide the sketch part of this. Oh, no, I didn't want. I want to move this as a component, please. So if you move it as a component, the bend lines will come with it. There. All right. I am going to break the connection of these components. To break the link with the. Good. Now what we're going to do, can we pattern these components? Let's see if we can. And I want through 4, perfect. No, I want way more than 4. How many do I want? I'm building 5 of these, which means I should probably build excuse me, I should build 6. So I need 12. There. That's how many I need. perfect. So what I'll do here now is range a nest and see what that looks like. For the Crossfire Pro, I'm going to do 47 by 47.5 by 32. Yeah, I can barely get one on there, eh? Anyhow, let's finish this and we'll go to arrange. See if we can fit two on one sheet at least. Oh, not bad. Let's get a few more on there. It's probably pushing it there. Hey, let's try one more. Be nice if we get one more. I had to kick out one of these. I get one of those panels on there. We get two. Did that double layer that one in there somewhere? No, rejected it. One, two, three, four. Oh. Two, three, four, 5, 6, 7, and then an extra set. So it's not really all I can do on there. 7 and an extra set. No. Six and 6, eh? I just can't put that. 8 and 6. Eight and 6. Sure. Be nice if I could just have a panel that would do. There, I'm going to go back a couple more. Okay, that makes 3 complete ones. Hmm. See if I can move this at all. I wonder if I change the orientation of it slightly, if it'll. Let's go back to here. Right here. the basic range I have, it won't do anything but 90 degrees, but let's try this. Oh, just, nah. Let's try it again. And let's capture that position. There we go. Edit. Oh, interesting. Okay, that didn't do what I thought at all. Well, that's basically the best I'm going to get out of that nest, eh? Edit. One fitting, two fittings, three fittings. And a little bit more. Okay, well, I guess that's what I'm going to get out of it. Let's do a little bit more spacing so I don't have to worry about warping as much. What if we did 0.5? Could we do that? Okay, 1, 2, 3. Sure, I like that. Let's take that as a nest. Okay. Yeah. So I'll just cut 2 of these, and that should give me the patterns I need. Thanks for watching. I've got to get ready for my day. Take care.